Bottled water. Anyways, hello YouTube fans, this is TheSkullKlown. Um, I I want to talk about something. How will the Twisted Metal video game fail if this happens? If this does happen, basically. Now I know it's you know how I feel about it right now with the whole free to play shit. Um, I'm cautious with it, but the people that are making the game, I'm kind of like that's a second red flag because the game that they made, that's basically another call combat game, that one failed. So I'm like, really, Sony, you're gonna have a person that made a call combat game for the PlayStation 4 that didn't really do good at all, and you're gonna make them make Twisted Metal and a free? They're going and you. Sorry, you're gonna have a development company that made a call combat game also, and it failed because I don't know, it just failed. But yet you're gonna have in Sony, you're gonna let these people do that. Make a Twisted Metal game. Now hey, if they're fans and they want to do it, then okay then. But they better be fucking goddamn good. All right. Cause look, if this is gonna be free to play, obviously we know that there's gonna be freaking microtransactions up the ass. Like I said before in my other video, if it's a barren wasteland and I need to pay for Sweet Tooth and oh, that'd be cool, getting Calypso's vehicle. But still, if I had to pay for Sweet Tooth, Mr. Grimm, and all that stuff, and it's like, hey, you have this whole open world field, but you don't have a driver. Hey, why don't you just buy one? No, I don't want that. I don't want that. You know what I do want in this Twisted Metal game? If it's free to play, which from what I heard it is, if it's free to play, you have the game already established. Because free to play games do that. You already establish what the game is, people are playing it, and you pumping out microtransactions too, but you're not forcing no one to get those. The only way this game will fail if you force people to get those, like Rockstar is doing with GTA Online. That's how I see this game fucking failing. Because I'm telling you this right now, Sony and the people that are making the Twisted Metal free-to-play game, you start doing that shit, you lost me and I'm not playing your fucking shit game. I'm saying that right now. You lost me and you never fucking had me as a customer playing that shit. To be quite honest with you. Because there's nothing in the game. If there's a free-to-play game that there was stuff to do and there was characters to play as, then okay. Then I can have the incentive and maybe think, okay, cool. If I want this song character, I fucking buy it. You know? You know? That's how it should be. You know, oh, you have this fun game that you can play online, it's free to play, and if you want to pay for a skin or a character, basically, well, mostly a skin or a character or some shit like that, then go ahead. And here's another thing, too. Can we make our own vehicles? It would be nice I could make my own vehicle in the Twisted Metal, in the new Twisted Metal game. Can I make my own vehicle? Can I customize it to the max, like a wrestling game? These are the questions we need to ask these people. Is there going to be that? Because if you're not, you already lost me. And literally, you could put the custom creation car later in. You could do that, and I wouldn't mind. But if you literally are not thinking of that at all, then you failed already. If you want this game to make you money, you don't do what Rockstar is doing with GTA Online. You don't do that. You don't. You don't. Because that's the same reason why I don't fucking play fucking GTA Online. Fuck GTA Online. Seriously, I spit at it. That's how pathetic and fucking stupid it is. It's the worst part of gaming. And every fucking goddamn studio is looking at that and they're like, oh, we can do it, we can do it. Then it fails. Freaking, Square Enix with your whole, shooter game from Final Fantasy VII and it failed. Didn't even last that long. Fucking idiots. Seriously, that's what I'm saying, man. When people are asking for stuff to come back or for asking, hey, we want this, and you don't give us it, well, guess what? People are going to rebel. People are going to be pissed off at you, and people are not going to buy your shit. Especially if you're not listening to the hardcore fans. If you're not listening to them, then you don't know shit about the series. You don't care about the series, because that's telling me. You're telling me that. You're telling me that you don't give a fuck about the series, you don't care about the fan base, and you're just doing it to get a fucking goddamn paycheck. Oh, who cares that Sweet Tooth is not in the game? Oh, no, here's $50 so you can unlock him. Because if we get that shit, I am done with you. I'm done. I will watch the Twisted Metal series and not play the fucking goddamn game. I could just play the old games, man. And what's Sony gonna do? Take out Twisted Metal Black Online? Kind of like what Sony did with the Rockstar games? They didn't have to do that, but they bend the knee to Rockstar. They bend the knee to Take-Two Interactive. So they didn't have to do that. They could have looked at Sony. I mean, they could have looked at Rockstar and 2K Interactive and be like, no, we're gonna keep those games there because they still make us money, bitch. What's stopping me from playing your game that I could just play another Twisted Metal game? This is stuff we need to talk about, guys. More now than ever, since the Twisted Metal show is coming out, and I know that show's going to be fucking fun. Alright, that show's going to be really, really fun. So my thoughts, my opinions on the trailer is uploading, excuse me, right now. So doing this video after I did that video. So you might see this video before that video. But we'll see. Anyways, it will be a shame if you do that bullshit of the microtransactions bullshit route instead of being free to play and being like, hey, here's some microtransactions. You don't have to get them, and we're not going to force you to get them. They're there if you want it. And that's it. Here, have our game, play it, play through your heart's content. That's what I want. But if you're not going to do that, don't expect me to fucking play your fucking game. Don't expect me to fucking play it. I'm dead serious. Like, seriously, people, like, if a video game company does that, are you still going to play their shit? There's something wrong with you. To be quite honest with you. Oh, I can do whatever I want. It's my money. Go ahead. But then you're going to get the same results that you see from Rockstar. Catering to people that don't give a fuck about GTA. Or catering to people that just don't give a fuck what GTA is. What's GTA 6 going to be? Are we going to see fucking flying cars and shit like that? In GTA 6? Are we going to see fucking flying cars and fucking flying shit? In a spiritual enlightenment way, there's a reason why they put those in the video games. Because they're telling you those things are actually real. And the government has them. It's just that it would never be out in public. Why would they? They don't trust us. They don't give a fuck about us. Why would it be in the public? Why would they give us a flying goddamn car? Why would the fuck they would give us a flying goddamn motorcycle? They don't give a fuck about you and me. The fuck's wrong with you people? Acting like the fucking government or some people that make this stuff cares about you. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm dead serious. The same thing with Square Enix. Stop acting like, oh, they fucking give a fuck about you. No, they don't. They're catering to people that don't give a shit about the series. And that is what I don't want for this Twisted Metal game. Alright? I don't give a fuck if you're saying, oh, you're boycotting the game and shit like that. No, I'm taking a stand and I'm thinking. Instead of just buying mediocre shit and accepting the mediocre shit. Because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that with the Twisted Metal game, and I'm not doing that with Final Fantasy 16. Alright? I'm not doing to no game like that. Okay? Because to me, that's disrespectful, and it's spit to the face to the gamers. And I don't want to support that shit. But if you want to support it, go ahead. Go ahead and get spit in the face. Because those type of people love to eat shit. They love to eat shit. I wonder if they stink, because that's all they do is eat shit. This is the shit that has come to with gaming. Because I don't want this for Twisted Metal. It shouldn't be like that for Twisted Metal. But the fact that it could be is worrisome. It is, it's worrisome. And if someone's saying, oh, you're over dramatic and all that, yeah, go ahead and say that. And then if they go to the route of these old microtransaction shit and pumping out and you can't even fucking play the game to fucking save your life. Imagine they make the game hard for you for a reason and they go like, hey, you die, and then they put something on screen. Oh, you died? If you want infinitely, if you want so many amounts of lives, pay this amount. I don't care if it's $5. I don't care if it's $20. That shit should not be a thing. Seriously. Should not be a thing. That's just an example. Stuff like that should not be a thing. Seriously. I get it. Gaming is changing. It's evolving and shit like that. It is. It's changing to, digital and shit like that. I get it. But when the people now making these games take advantage of all shit, we don't have to pay for it, man. These video games are costing a lot of money to make. So when they fuck it up, we don't have to buy them, guys. It's on them. They're the ones that are losing money. We're not losing shit. We're just looking at their product and we're like, oh, well, I'm not buying that shit. Why would I? Why would I invest into this product that is neglecting the fan base? Or doesn't give a fuck to begin with? And has a mindset of like, well, the fan base is just going to come anyways. What kind of mindset is that? Of course the fan base will come, but at the same time, that tells me right there that you just catering to the newcomers because, it's not growing. Or because you're afraid. A lot of people are afraid of this too. You are afraid that certain things become a niche. That's what Twisted Metal was. It's a niche. A lot of people didn't give a fuck about Twisted Metal because it's a niche game. For crying out loud, in Japan, they don't give a fuck about Twisted Metal. They literally told David Jaffe, can you switch the bullets with, fruits? What we're playing? Fucking Donkey Kong here? Japan hates Twisted Metal just because of the fucking violence and all that shit. But yet, all you fucking... But yet... I don't have to get deep in that, but it's just stupid how that is. It's stupid. It's stupid. And then these developers have a mindset too in Japan that, we don't want to make Japanese games. We want to make American games, modern games. And all of us Americans are like, no, we want your Japanese shit. We don't want the American shit. Why are you making American shit when you're looking at America and you're not looking, you don't make it good? Because you're outsider looking in and you're creating something for us thinking like we're going to like it and we're looking at you and we say no. Because it's not good. Is that what we want? Is this what we want? Because apparently there's a lot of shows out here that do. Because those are not gamers, man. They start playing games during the PS5 era. Did I say PS5? I meant PS3 era. They didn't even play the PS1 era. Hell, they didn't even play the original Nintendo system. Seriously. How much more of it? Those are the people that didn't play Atari games. The reason I mention this stuff is because it has to be said. It has to be said. Because if this game fails, whose fault is it? Ain't the fans' fault. It's their fault. They're the ones that wanted to fucking do stupid shit. They're the ones that want to do stupid shit. Now, I'm not saying I'm not looking forward to the game, but it's not like I'm not. But right now, I'm very cautious with it. Just because of the shit that I'm hearing. And I'm just like, okay, free to play. That's not bad, but it could be bad, And that's why I'm not like, I'm not harping much about it. But I am harping much on the second one when you get developers that made a shit combat game and Sony's just like, yeah, you made that shit? All right, now here, make Twisted Metal. What? You better hope these motherfuckers, you better hope, Sony, that these motherfuckers get their shit right. Because I know Sony has been trying to find, I hope you know this, Sony from video games and movies, they've been trying to find a franchise that can stick with them forever. So they can keep making that dough, that money. They don't have it. They don't have it. They tried with Spider-Man, they failed. They tried with other games, they failed. Kind of like they're trying with Final Fantasy. It keeps failing for them. So they need a new franchise. They need a new series that could keep lasting on with PlayStation. And what they see is right now they see Twisted Metal, because Twisted Metal has been on the it's always been exclusive to the PlayStation. Twisted Metal could be Twisted Metal could be the Mario for Sony if they really wanted to. Mario is exclusive to Nintendo. You're not going to see a Mario game in a Sony platform. Maybe in the future you might see a Mario game in an Xbox console or platform. The reason I say that is because they're buddies, so you would never know. Alright? You might say, oh, that's bullshit, but the Nintendo PlayStation almost happened, so fuck off. Seriously. When people don't think shit like that could happen, I'm like, guys, the Nintendo PlayStation almost became a thing. Don't say that, oh, that can't happen in gaming. Anything can happen in gaming. When I heard that shit of Nintendo PlayStation shit, that's when I knew right there, anything can happen in gaming, just like in wrestling. Anything can happen, baby. Anything can happen. Seriously. It's just like real life. Anything can happen. It's just like you need to have the mindset, not to know or anything like that, or be spiritual. You just need to have the mindset to literally, stand it. To literally, like, it's not even a spiritual thing. It's literally just like you need to understand it just because you're an adult. You're an adult. You should know this stuff when you're growing up. And if you don't, I don't know what life lessons you've been taught. I don't know what you go through. Because to be quite honest, I don't want to. I know I have a different mindset than a lot of people around here, and that's fine. But holy shit, you know those people that you look at them and be like, I know I'm not that bad, but fuck, So I'm just really cautious with the Twisted Metal game that's coming out. Because if this game does suck, what if the TV show just drops? Even if the TV show is good. I mentioned this too. If the TV show sucks, no one's not going to get the game either. So right now, this is a time for the Twisted Metal, not the Twisted Metal community, because we'll be fine. There's so many Twisted Metal stuff that we could talk about forever, But we're happy that it's coming. We're happy we're getting more content with Twisted Metal. But at the same time, this could kill the content for Twisted Metal. Just saying.